Hi folks, this is Siggi. Nice to see you again. Nice to have you here with me. Today, well, because it's going to be Christmas in a short time with a little Christmas song and maybe an inspiration for you to start with the thumbpick guitar. Here is the thumbpick and you see Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star is a song that is famous all over the world as a Christmas song in Germany, and Mozart adapted it as, I think he adapted it from a French song, and he called it À vous je dirai maman, I think. And well, if you want to start to play this fingerstyle sound, yeah, then this I think is a good idea because it's a simple melody. And before you start to play the melody, be sure that you're able to play the bass. You see I have a C major chord, but I do some different things with it. For example, when you take a look at the right hand, I put the palm of my hand on the strings so that they are muted. And now I change between the A string, the E string, A, E, A, D. Look here, A, then I hit the strings, the D, G and B, and then the E string, and I once again hit these three strings, D, G, B. In my left hand I change the bass note between the C on the third fret of the A string and the G on the third fret of the E string. So we have this is our rhythm, and well, we continue with that all the time. Then we try to add the melody, but before that, be sure that you know the chords. We have the C, F, C, F, G, and C. And so on. When I want to play the melody, I need to go into the fifth position to get the melody note here, which is connected to the F major chord, yeah? But we start again with this here. And the melody starts, or let's start with the C here on the B string. In fact, I pluck the G and the B string, and then for the first time I play G and B string, and the second time I only add the middle finger for that note for the C in the first fret of the B string. Try to play this here. Very slowly again. Here is our groove. The next thing we will be doing is this. Yeah? With my pinky, I press down the third fret on the E string and get the melody note here. I use first finger, index, and middle finger on the right hand again, but change from GB to BE. Okay, hope this is not too fast, and you take yourself time to do this. When you play maybe something like that for the first time, be happy to be able should be playing this here. When you're able to do this, go on and try to hit the melody note here, because now it's getting a little bit more complicated. And for people who have a guitar that has got a high action, that means that the distance between the strings and the fretboard is quite high, then it might become a little bit difficult. Then maybe you should work on your guitar and or check another one. So let's do this again. And here we have the melody note in the 5th fret on the thin E string. Once again I plug B and E, but the melody note here is on the thin E string. Back to the C with a melody note here. F with a melody note in the 1st fret of the thin E string. Back to C, melody note on the E string. And when I play the G, I use the melody note here on the 3rd fret of the B string. So we have the melody note like this. Which means I play the melody here, but I use the chord, so you can follow that once again. This part, C, F, C, and G. And the beginning again. Sometimes I add a little slap on the 2 or the 4. Keep the thumb going, that is the most important thing, and well, I'm working on it, have a lot of work to do, and this is one that is quite simple to learn, but even if it is quite simple, it's not that simple to keep everything together, to get the groove, to get the melody, to get the bass. So I wish you good luck with that, yeah? Okay, thank you, bye bye.